Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. My name is your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about in this video, I would like to give you guys my top 5 tips on using a great radio scanner by all means. Like whenever you guys are out, like for instance, like in the Caribbean, like either listening to it on a cruise ship or just relaxing by the beach. So I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's get this video started and I'm gonna see you guys back. So the first thing that I would like to tell you guys is thank you very much for choosing Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners because my name is Tommy Cunningham and I live in a small town and I feel really proud of it. So if you guys are ready for this video, let's get started. So the first tip that I have to say is that always use your radio scanners right. So let's just say that you guys don't know how to use a radio scanner and you guys are looking for like multiple different areas. So the first area that I recommend, and this is a good area to listen to, and this radio scanner, which I think is really good, is that the radio scanner, whenever you guys do your research, you guys gotta make sure you guys use the radio scanner that is like for P25, for DMR, for NXDN, or P25 phase 1 or P25 phase 2. Because there is a lot of different areas that might use P25 phase 1 and P25 phase 2. So, whenever looking around like at the different radio scanner setups, you guys have to think about either using a radio scanner that BCD 325P2, or using like an old fashioned DM1701, like some that I would use. So, some also, which I think would be really good in this area, which I think the radio scanner would be really good, is that you guys can use it like whenever you guys get your own research, whenever you guys use it more. So, so I, so what I recommend is that everybody does your research. So the first thing that I recommend is that the radio scanner coverage, like let's do this for an example. Up here on this Emma and Nellie family. That right there is Emma, and the other two people that you guys probably heard was Mark and Heather, which is Mark and Heather are both part of this family, and they live in Florida. So another thing which I think is really kind of interesting about this entire thing is that Lawrence County, just to let you guys know, Lawrence County uses like more NXDN. Like like that right there is like a lot crazier. Like whenever you guys walk around, like whenever you guys go around and try to listen to that, something that I recommend, and this is just something that I recommend what you guys should do, is that you guys should always fire up your radio scanner and see like what kind of channels you guys would get. So I've been doing a lot of looking up like at the different school corporations. So the school corporation that I'm looking at now, and this school corporation I think is getting into a real interesting one because of the location of this one. This next school corporation I'm looking at is called the Huntsville City School Corporation. And they got like different RIA scanner. They got college and career readiness. They got the Board of Education. They got Kids Eat Free. They got like on here, they got resources for learning. Like if we click on this, they got a wide area of resources, which I think is really kind of cool. They got police statues. They got a lot of different stuff on here. Now, luckily enough, I follow this one channel like on my phone, which I think is really good. I usually like to follow my old school corporation, which my old school corporation that I used to go to, my old public schools, I used to go to is called the North Lawrence Community Schools. And I was there until the 11th grade, and I seen that they used like 11 Rio scanner. Now their bus system always used like NXDN. Their bus system always used something like that. Now something that I thought which was really interesting about that entire thing is that their Rio scanner feeds in their different areas, which I think it's like really good for them to listen to and just try to figure out like what's going on in their different areas. So so they have these portals on here which I think is really kind of interesting. Like they use sometimes these portals on here so they have like like if I turn you guys around and we do an example. Now, we all know that the different school corporations like to use their own radio scanner feeds in their own different places. Now, some that I've been learning on this, which I think is really kind of cool, is that the Tacoma City Schools. Now, this radio scanner system they got, which I think is really kind of neat, is that their radio scanner system is like it's like incomplete, which also like looking around like on here they got to do Rain City Medical Center. Now they also got if we type this in, we highlight this, we go here and type in their school corporation, their school system. So they got the Tuscaloosa County school system, which I think is really kind of interesting that each school corporation uses their own radio frequency. Now they use their own email system, and I've been seeing this a lot on here, like what kind of email system they've been using. Like either their email system they use is either like 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 the one that Ivy Tech uses, which is Microsoft, and also they got several different areas like that. They got even got their main contact. They got like staff portal access. They got that for webmaster. So also another thing which I think is really kind of interesting is that each school has like their own special education. Like a fun fact about that, like there's special education that they use, like which I used to be part of. They're at the North Lawrence Community Schools, which I used to part of a thing which is called Joint Services. Which Joint Services had a thing with my mom, which she used to be part of the special task force for students with disabilities. So she did not want me to be inside a school with a two classrooms at once. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day because I really am trying to think about a better YouTube video for this. So I hope everybody's having a great day. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow.